has come on a right corner back. The ball is in, the game is on, and away we go. And the 2018 Kilkenny County Junior Final is on its way. Piltown defending the goal to our right. The ball on the 45-metre line. Dunnamagin trying to force it forward. A lot of bodies around that ball. The referee is Owen Kenny from Tuller, Ross Birkin out this side of the field. Pulled on there by Ray Cody. Here come Dunnamagin. Brilliantly blocked there on Ronan Coffey. Ball is there available for the Piltown men, and out they come with the ball, forcing it out this side of the field. Out as far as left half back, Dara Walsh. Dara Walsh starts a Piltown attack. Down underneath this here. O'Keefe, the substitute, in from Noel for Tom Hickey. Tussling for the man with the ball. The man that Dunnamagin need to have the ball is William Phelan. Gets it up, thunders out, fouled on his way out. Free for Dunnamagin outside their own 45. And to take it, of course, William Phelan, who had a couple of years with the county senior panel. Former university student. Hits it long, dropping it inside the D. Up they go for McCarthy is there. So too is the cornerback, Piltown cornerback, that Michael O'Dwyer goes to ground. Anybody's ball here. Fullback gets it. Seamus Norris back to his goalkeeper, James Norris. They're all related down there. Out the far side. That's Shane Walsh down on the right side. Well read over there. Andy Fitzpatrick gives it out to the middle. Darren Fitzpatrick. Norris gives it to Norris. Fitzpatrick gives it to Fitzpatrick. Piltown trying to break on their own 65-metre line. Referee blows his whistle. Free to Piltown. 65 metres out from their own goal. Practically 90 metres out from the Dunnamagin goal, who defend that goal down their left-hand side. That's the O'Loughlin Road end. Time on the clock says 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Goalkeeper coming out to take this. This guy can hit him, Kieran. He hit him in the semi-final.
Yeah, he's a very good free taker and a very good outfield hurler too. Has played outfield. First shot at the goal, he'll be looking to get a score from this one.
As Kieran said, he's a good outfield hurler. Both goalkeepers actually distinguished themselves as outfield hurlers. James Norris for Piltown in the ball go, dropping close to the Dunnamagin corner full back line. Picking it up there is Cian Kinsella. The ball taken off him, breaks out towards the middle. Shane O'Dwyer with the ball, hits it high, and it goes to the right hand side of the post and wide. I was saying that both keepers had outfield experience. Sure, they're no better than Sean O'Neill, or as they call him down Dunnamagin way, Shoggan. Hits it high. Underneath it, Ian Walsh pushed as he got the ball. Referee blows the whistle. Free Dunnamagin. 65 metres out, just off centre. Lively opening, Kieran.
Good opening, Barry. Yeah, good tussles out around the middle there. Piltown got their marking slightly mixed up there. Ian Welch was on his own. Good catch, and they've won a free. So just like James Norris, who didn't manage to get the distance, Tommy Marr will be looking to get off the mark with his first free. Not an easy one.
This guy is deadly. Give him a chance, he'll do it for you. Now, just off centre. This is vital to Tommy. Looks to be on his way. And it goes to the left-hand side of the post and wide. I put a hex on him. Sorry about that, Tommy. Ball poked out this side. Dara Walsh switches to the far corner. John Kenny underneath it. So too is Andy Fitz. Going back for William Phelan. Plays a great game as a sweeper and as a centre-back. Brilliant catch in the middle. That's Shane O'Dwyer. Piltown are on the 45. Out into the corner. They'll feed this Cian Kinsella. He's deadly when he gets a ball. Hits it off his left side, hits it high. Umpire says, put it up, and up she goes. And there's the opening score of the game for the Piltown men, for the black and amber, or I might just refer to them as the Iverk men. Ball pucked out to this side of the field. That's Dara Walsh again, has won every ball that came up his side. Shane O'Dwyer. Kevin Walsh, big Kevin is in there. The ball breaks and that's Cian Kinsella again. Fouled as it came in under the ball. Free in to Piltown inside the big D. Piltown look impressive, Kieran.
They do, and Keane Kinsella looks sharp inside Barry. He's after getting the first score. He had a chance earlier on there as well. He's now after winning a free. Jack Brett with his hands full. Very impressed with the Piltown left half back, Dara Walsh. He's made a great start, making himself available for a couple of puck outs as well. And looks like an easy enough free, although they're never too easy. But Piltown should be 2 up after this one.
Well, John Kenny hasn't missed too many so far. Pound to a pinch of snuff. He doesn't win this one, lose this one either. Straight over the black spot, high enough too. That doesn't afford anybody a chance to get at it. And another point for Piltown, the lead. 2-0 score. 5 minutes, 19 seconds gone. Puck out. Good one. Referee blows his whistle. Foul on the Piltown right half back. Shane Walsh by the John Fitzpatrick. You look to me. It's a long way away. James Norris coming out to take this one. Piltown mentors down underneath us here. Eamon Kenny is the selector and James Farley is the manager. Desi O'D is the selector and Richard Crowe is their trainer. Richard Crowe from, I think he's actually from Carrick-on-Shore. Norris with the free between the 65 and the 45. It won't get this distance, but it'll be into a dangerous zone for the Dunnamagin men. They're going for it. Kevin Walsh is in there fighting with 2 or 3 Dunnamagin men. Ball's on the ground, coming away with it for Dunnamagin. Jack Brett flicks it out in front of him. He's looking for Darren Fitzpatrick. Darren Fitzpatrick has it, but there are 2 or 3 Piltown men behind him. That's Martin Power. Martin Power eventually gets the ball up and then loses it. Centre forward Ray Cody for Dunnamagin. A lot of bodies over there. Alan Nugent is there. Ball squirts out over the sideline. Far side, there's a Piltown player down injured. Very close to the far sideline. Looks like Martin Power is down injured. On the sideline, referee Owen Kenny over in attendance, having a few words, I suspect, with Andrew Fitzpatrick. Piltown, winners of this junior title in 81. They won it again in 86. The winners in 2003. Dunnamagin then, well, they have a richness of achievements behind their names. Fair CV. There's a record that says Noel Hickey has won Ryan 8 titles at 14, 16, 18, 21, junior, intermediate, senior and All-Ireland. What a CV. It's a free to Piltown, far side of the field. About 50 metres out, or is it a line ball? A line ball indeed. It's a good one. Oh, touch there by Kevin Walsh on cornerback Jack Brett, referee on the spot. Free out to Dunnamagin. Eamon Kennedy underneath is one of the, he's the manager of this Dunnamagin team. Eamon Kennedy, no stranger to success himself. All-Star, All-Ireland winner and money-winning county titles. Ball won there by Darren Fitzpatrick out the far side of the field. Out to his half-back, that's Michael Cody. Ex-county minor. Cody has a shot. Cody hits it high, but it goes. The crowd in the stand on the far side thought that ball was over the bar. They're fairly incensed that it wasn't flagged. They know, and the referee is going to have a few words. He's going over to have a... he looks over at the linesman. The linesman said, "'Tis over." And umpire reacts. He puts up the white flag. A point. That's the opening score of the game. A great point there by Michael Cody. 2-1 in favour of Piltown. 9 minutes of play gone the first half. This county junior final. Long puck out. Jack Brett over there. So too is Keane Kinsella. Comes off Brett. Belted, given back to William Phelan. He drives it long up towards the Piltown half back line. Bodies over there trying to ferret it out, kick it out. The Piltown men come away with it. This looks like Peter McCarthy to me. It is Peter McCarthy. He gives it to his centre forward, Kevin Brophy. Kevin, a low ball. Poor ball, well read. This William Phelan is some player, let me tell you. Phelan, referee has spotted a foul there on the Dunnamagin corner forward. Ronan Coffey blows his whistle, free into Dunnamagin. Could be the equaliser. Tommy Marr, the man to take it. Hit the last one to the left hand side of the post and wide. I'm not a betting man. I suspect, though, I won't say it. I don't want to put a hex on him. Tommy Marr definitely over the bar this time. They're all square here in Nolan Park. 10 minutes, 35 seconds gone. Kieran, so far your impressions?
Yeah, good response from Dunnamagin, Barry. They were really out of it in the first 7 or 8 minutes, hadn't really attacked, but they've gotten the last 2 points now. It'll be interesting to see with that first point, the overruled one. If there's a point in it at the end, Piltown will obviously be not too pleased, but good response from Dunnamagin there.
Piltown, the puck out picked up by John Fitzpatrick. He's on a run. He's on the 45. He's having a look at the post. Hits it high. The lead for Dunnamagin. Great win by Fitzpatrick. Poor puck out. Great win by Fitzpatrick. Had the courage of his own convictions. Went down with the ball from 45 between the posts. Divided them. He fairly Googled that one, that's for sure. Ball down this side. Trying a different way. Dunnamagin coming back for the ball. That's Tommy Marr. Tommy Marr having a look up into the corner. Tries to give it up to Ronan Coffey. Coffey on the 45. Has a look at the post. Hits it high, and I think this is going over the bar. It is indeed. Dunnamagin are hopping, buzzing. Fairly switched in now, Kieran.
They certainly are, Barry. That's 4 points in 3 minutes. That's really good patch of play from them.
Norris, James Norris with the puck out. Down the far side again, he's looking for Keane Kinsella. Referee blows his whistle, Jack Brett fouls him, referee to Piltown, just outside the Dunnamagin 45 metre line, about 10 metres in from the far sideline. The man to take this one, of course, is John Kenny. Already had one. Hitting it into the O'Loughlin's road end of Nolan Park. 4-2, 12 gone. That's 4 points to 2 points and 12 minutes gone. We're abbreviating everything here in this commentary. We haven't time to say an awful lot more. John Kenny. Straight over the bar. Narrowed the gap to a single point. 4-3 now in favour of Dunnamagin. Young Kenny, a prolific hurler, a very, very good free taker. Both teams have very good free takers. Tommy Marr and John Kenny. Kenny is son, I think, of Eamon Kenny, one of the selectors. Brilliant catch there by McCarthy. Out to his left half back, Ian Walsh, or Dara Walsh. Dara Walsh gives it to the left half forward. That's Martin Power. Martin Power shot. William Phelan reading the situation very, very well indeed. Ball coming back to Mark Heffernan. Heffernan, poor shot by Heffernan. One in the middle of the field. This is Shane Dwyer. Poor shot by Dwyer. Comes off the bottom of the hurley. Out comes Shoggan or Sean O'Neill. Grabs it. Hits it up towards the middle. McCarthy again. McCarthy will take these balls all day long. Out to Dara Walsh. Great cohesion, great understanding by McCarthy and Walsh. Walsh is always available. This is Ronan Ryan. Out to the... this is Ronan Ryan with the ball. Blocked there by Andrew Fitzpatrick. Ball eventually coming out to Ian Walsh. Ian Walsh for Dunnamagin. Up the middle. McCarthy again. McCarthy to Walsh. Walsh across the park. Looking for King Kinsella. Gets it to King Kinsella. Kinsella goes on. Here come the Piltown men. This is Martin Power. Has a shot. Great stop by Sean O'Neill. Brilliant stop by Sean O'Neill from Martin Power. Coming out to Michael Cody. Cody, this side of the field, and this lad is like a wasp around his jump pot. Everything that's coming out this way, that's Dara Walsh, is coming to him. He's winning everything. So is this man though, William Phelan. Big, powerful man. I'm hugely impressed with this lad all the year round. He is some reader of a game, Kieran.
He's brilliant, and he's just kind of sitting back, Barry, a little bit loose. Piltown are moving around off him. They've got to keep the ball out of the middle. I'm very impressed with Dara Welch at left half back. He's been on the ball more times than anyone else and using it well. Piltown very confident in the way they play. Dunnamagin very strong.
One of the strong men hitting that free, and that's William Phelan, dropping on the edge of the big square. Oh, brilliant catch in there. I think it was McCarthy got it. Out to, you know who, Dara Walsh. He's a magnet on his hand, this man. William Phelan reading it very well, stepping in. What a powerful man that this man is. Great hand pass out the side of the field, picked up there by Tommy Marr. Tommy having a look, hits it long, out comes the goalkeeper, James Norris. Will it ever come down to him? It's so high. To his front back, Seamus Norris comes out forward, he's fouled. As he comes away, it's a free out to the Piltown men. 30, about 20 metres out from their own goal. To be taken by their goalkeeper, James Norris. Good brand of hurling here in this junior county final. 4-3, as I said. Dunnamagin in front, 15 minutes gone. James Norris. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, very important. That was a very important 4 inches. Huh? Referee blows his whistle. There's a Piltown player injured there as that ball dropped. I think it was Keen Kinsley, it was indeed. Referee blows his whistle, a free to Piltown. Could level it all up, and this could be John Kenny's 3rd point of the match. Here in sunny Nolan Park in the sunny southeast. This is hurling day, hurling final day as far as junior hurling is concerned in County Kilkenny. Dunnamagin Roll of Honour, County Champions Senior 97, County Finalists 202, Senior Football Champions in 2000, Intermediate County Champions 95 and 2000, Leinster League 2000, Intermediate Football Champions 1995 and 2009. Kenny makes no mistake inside the top of the left right hand post to level it all up here in Nolan Park. 17 gone, halfway through the first half. Sun starting to shine. Good crowd gathering here. Of course, we have the senior semi-final immediately after this with Ballyhale Shamrock are playing the surprise packet of it all. Castlecomer's Air Zone. Up they go for great catch there by McCarthy again. Peter McCarthy. Out the far side, John Kenny. Or was it King Kisner? No, it's John Kenny. Or it's Martin Power. Now playing on the far wing. Poor line ball. Piltown breakaway. This is their centre forward, Kevin Brophy, their captain. Robbed, but ball clipped across the middle of the park. Piltown players coming in on the breaking ball. Breaks back to their corner forward. That's Ronan Ryan. Ronan Ryan from outside the 65. Hits it high. Hits it a little bit left and wide. Kieran, as you say, watching this game plan, Piltown have a game plan that's admirable, isn't it?
Oh, I love the way they're hurling, Barry. They're finding one another with good passes. Their composure is good. When they have a free in the half-back line area, all the forwards gather in the D and then split for the ball to play it down the wing. But they're going to have to keep it out of the middle.
Dunnamagin in possession on the Piltown 65. Ball goes in to, that's Ray Cody. Blocked down. Ray was blocked down. Up in the right-hand corner, there's a free to the Dunnamagin men. A foul there by the Piltown fullback Seamus Norris on Andy Fitzpatrick's a free to Dunnamagin just outside the 20 metre line. It's actually on the 20 metre line, and the man to take it, of course, is Tommy Marr. Tommy Marr taking all the time in the world. Straight and through over the bar, the lead for Dunnamagin. 19 minutes of play gone in this junior county final. Dunnamagin lead by the odd point in 9. Norris again. I could keep on saying Norris and Walsh on this Piltown team, and I wouldn't be wrong. Might get the first names wrong, but I wouldn't be wrong with the surnames. Tussling first, far side of the field. A lot of bodies over there, mercilessly attacking that ball. None of them getting it. The referee will get it in a second. Breaking away, Dunnamagin. Up the middle, McCarthy standing under the ball, a loose ball, standing all on his own. Oh, Jack Brett was lucky on both occasions. He's still lucky, he still has the ball, trying to get away with it. Tommy Marr trying to get it. So too is Aidan Nugent. The ball breaks back to who? You know who. Dara Walsh. Dara Walsh has it again. He's looking for Kinsler. Kinsley, or that's John Kenny. John Kenny. He's going around Shane O'Dwyer. Kenny been bottled up on the far sideline. But it's Dunnamagin breaking away with it. That's the right half back, McCody. Cody is fouled as he comes away. It's a line ball, or it's a free to Dunnamagin from inside their own 45-metre line. Tom Hickey and Eamon Kennedy getting fairly agitated on the sideline. Underneath us, their charges doing well. Shoghan O'Neill, left-hander, hits it high. Into the D it goes. That's the centre forward, Ray Cody, gives it out the far side, comes back to corner forward, Ronan Coffey. Ronan Coffey still has it, been bottled up, getting in a lot of trouble out the far side. Dunnamagin still retain possession. It's with their centre forward, Ray Cody. Cody cuts it across the middle. The man coming in to help him out is Darren Fitzpatrick. Darren Fitzpatrick from the sideline hits it very, very high. He puts it straight over the bar. That was a good point, Kieran. Took a lot of hard work, but the fact of the matter is that Dunnamagin held possession, held it until they got a lad into position. Mind you, it was a bit of a hope and pray job, was it?
He was a good scorer, Barry. Darren Fitzpatrick well able to get scores, but as you said, they did well, kept possession despite great pressure from the Piltown backs, and an important score. A 2-point gap is kind of crucial at this stage, Barry.
And here comes Dunnamagin. This is their corner forward. This is Adam Fitzpatrick. He hits it high over the black spot. Not a point for Dunnamagin. They've stretched their lead 7 points to 4. That's a good lead at this stage. 23 minutes of play gone in this junior county final. Puck out by James Norris. He's in a hurry to puck it out. Mark, that's Jack Brett. Jack Brett, it seems to me, has changed sides. Michael Cody with the ball. County minor. Dunnamagin players getting each other's way. But come the Piltown men, that's their corner back. Their full back, that's Seamus Norris, down into the corner. Oh, foul there. And Keane Kinsler, as plain as the nose on your face. Referee Owen Kenny left with no option but to blow the whistle. Kieran, he's blown a lot of it. He's playing a concerto on it at times, is he?
Yeah, maybe a little bit too whistle happy, Barry. It's not a dirty game by any means. He could let it flow a bit more. But Barry, if I was Piltown, I'd be horsing the ball into Keane Kinsler at every opportunity. He's on top in there. He's hurling well. He scored a point. He's already won 2 frees. I think that's the way to go for them. Kevin Walsh not getting too much change out of Mark Heffernan in there on the full back line. They might even move him out. Having said that, I just see him out on the centre forward, in the centre forward position. Kevin Walsh, who gave all the summer in America, like all our good hurlers. School teacher down in Tremor. John Kenny is not a school teacher down in Tremor. I don't know where he works, but he's on this free, just outside the 20-metre line at an acute angle. She's on her way, hits it. And I'm waiting for the umpire. Wide. 7-4. Dunnamagin
in the ascendancy. Just over 6 minutes of play left in this junior hurling county final between Dunnamagin and Piltown. What way is the wind blowing, Kieran, if any?
Very little wind, Barry. You can see by the flags they're hardly moving at all. I certainly wouldn't be blaming conditions anywhere. The pitch is good too. Concern for Piltown, Barry. They've only got 2 points in the last 20 minutes. Both of those have come from frees and they've missed a few chances. They're going to have to get a couple of scores fairly quickly.
Ball breaking out this side of the field. Out comes the corner forward. This is number 13. This is Ronan Coffey. Ronan Coffey takes a shot. Ronan Coffey hits it high. And Ronan Coffey makes no mistake as that one went straight over the bar for his second point of the game. These Dunnamagin men, if you have to admire the Piltown game plan, but Dunnamagin are playing their full forward line very cleverly, aren't they? Low ball.
Yeah, very good and direct low ball into their dangerous forwards. Adam Fitzpatrick and Ronan Coffey, very, very dangerous in there. They'll be looking to get them on the ball.
Away comes Whelan. Brilliant flick inside to Tommy Marr. Tommy Marr been bottled up, gives it out to his midfielder, Darren Fitzpatrick. Darren Fitzpatrick from a long way out. Not long enough. He puts it straight over the bar for another point for Dunnamagin. They lead 9-4. Here as we go into the last 4 minutes of this county junior hurling final at Nolan Park. That was his second point. That was a great point, Kieran.
An excellent score. Well worked by Tommy Marr. This fella's good. I saw him in an earlier game against Connie. He got 5 points in play from midfield, which is some clocking by any player. But Dunnamagin, as they often do, they've gotten on top in the half-back line and midfield area. Concern for Piltown there, but a right good spell for Dunnamagin. A 5-point lead's a big lead in a county final, Barry.
Big lead indeed. And that all started with a great ball win by William Phelan.
Yeah, he's very dominant there. Piltown have made a change, bringing out Kevin Welch on top of him, but they're going to have to curb his influence. Willie Phelan very dominant at centre back.
The line ball, at long last, being taken by Andy Fitzpatrick. Up the far side, and Dunnamagin coming in on the breaking ball. Goes to ground. A lot of bodies tussling. Dunnamagin get the ball. That's Darren Fitzpatrick playing a great game in the middle of the field for Dunnamagin. One though inside by Oran Brophy. Drops it out to 45 and Dunnamagin again. Here they come on the break. That's their right corner back. Left corner back Jack Brett. Gives the low ball in. Goalkeeper comes out Norris gives it out to his full back. That's Seamus Norris. Norris down this side of the field. Oh, great catch. Great catch there by centre forward Kevin Brophy. Poor delivery though by Kevin Brophy. Well read by Andy Fitzpatrick. Drills it back up the field to his Dunnamagin attackers. Inside the D. They're gathering like hens around a pot. Everybody picking at the ball and nobody trying to be able to get it. Here comes Dunnamagin. This is their corner forward. This is Ronan Coffey. And Ronan Coffey slips it over the bar. Not a good ball. That's 3 points for him in this first half. 28 minutes and 2 seconds gone. Dunnamagin looked the better team at this juncture, Kieran.
Oh, in the last 10 minutes they're completely on top, Barry. Ronan Coffey on fire inside. They've put him in full forward now and they're getting the ball in directly. And the Fitzpatricks have done well in out in the half forward line and in midfield. Darren in particular, himself and Ian Welch have gotten a grip on midfield. And Piltown are struggling. Dunnamagin well on top at this particular time.
This is the right half back, Michael Cody.
There will be at least 2 minutes additional.
2 minutes of added time has just been announced.
At least 2 minutes additional.
This is Tommy Marr going up along the near sideline. And again our man Dara Walsh stops him going any further. Dara Walsh kicks it out in front of him. Unfortunately it goes over the sideline. This side of the field is a line ball for Dunnamagin. 10-4. 6 points between the sides. It was in Piltown in Callan this morning for the Camogie Senior County final between Piltown, Thomastown. Thomastown made it 3 in a row for their club after a fantastic, absolutely brilliant game of Camogie. Piltown could nearly have, a draw would not have done them any disservice whatsoever. But it was Dunnamagin or Thomastown finished the better, got 2 late points to push them over the line in front. They're struggling here though, Piltown. Line ball taken. That's Darren Fitzpatrick in around the edge of the square. One inside. Away come the Piltown men. That's McCarthy. He gives it out as far as Martin Power. Martin Power on a run. 2 Dunnamagin men after him. Great ball in there. Kevin Welch goes for it, doesn't get it. Mark Heffernan lets it go in behind him. In as far as Shoggan O'Neill. Shoggan confidently drills it back out the field. Picked up outside there by Rona Ryan. Rona Ryan hits it high and he puts it over the bar. It's a point that Piltown need before half time, Kieran.
Oh, they were craving that one, Barry, and a good score from Ronan Ryan. Poor clearance from Sean O'Neill there, and Ronan Ryan dispatched it straight over the bar from the middle of the field. Good score.
Puck out by Sean O'Neill. Inside the Piltown 65-metre line, but away come Piltown. This is Shane O'Dwyer, loses the ball, and that man, what a player this man is, William Phelan. What a player, has read everything with magical accuracy. Gives the ball out, the ball comes out as far as Darren Walsh. Why should I even look at the programme to see his name? It's indelibly embedded in my brain. As Ronan Ryan gives it down left-hand side of the field. The ball crossed over. Here come Piltown. The ball is with centre-half forward Kevin Brophy. A goal! A goal by Kevin Brophy. That was a great ball. One down on the left-hand side by Ronan Ryan. Passed it into his captain, Kevin Brophy. And Kevin Brophy made a bit of ground off his left side, slammed it into the back of the net. That's what the game needed, Kieran.
Oh, brilliant score for Piltown, Barry, and compliments to the ref there. Good advantage, but great forward play by Piltown. And Brophy, well, once he got going, there was no stopping.
Here come Dunnamagin, the ball with Tommy Marr. It looks like Tommy Marr to me. Tommy Marr clips it. No, it is indeed John Fitzpatrick. In fact, that was. I thought it looked like Tommy Marr. They're both wearing red helmets. And John Fitzpatrick, great run, puts it straight over the bar. Devalues the goal, the Piltown goal, by a point. They say that's what you should do. Jack Brett or Mark Heffernan out this side. That's Luke Fitzpatrick dropping it into his corner forward. Ronan Coffey tussling on the end line. Coffey still there, widening the angle, gives the ball out this side of the field. A great take there by Tommy Marr. I said Tommy Marr had a red helmet. Tommy Marr has the red helmet. Tommy Marr has a blue one. And he to the right hand side of the post and wide. The score as we approach half time. Piltown a goal and 5. Dunnamagin 11 points. Having said that, Owen Kenny from Tuller, Ross Birkin, blows the half-time whistle. The score at half-time, 1-5 for Pitt.
Top in that area, doing well.
The ball is in, the game is on, and the second half of this county junior final is on the way. And Piltown, the Iverk men, are on the way, and the umpires are still not in position. Ball breaking in behind the umpire, who should be behind the goalkeeper, who is eventually hitting out the ball. Bad clearance out this side of the field. It goes to a Piltown man. That's Aidan Nugent. Dunnamagin defending it well. Right half, left half back, Andy Fitz out the far side. Ball delivered down into the corner. Race possession. Full forward Luke Fitzpatrick fouls the full back, or he fouls the Michael O'Dwyer, the cornerback, and the referee blows his whistle. It's a free out to the Piltown men from inside their own 20-metre line and about 14 centimetres in from the far sideline. Score hasn't changed after all the mighty words and the rub-downs and the breaking of the hurls in the dressing room at half-time. It hasn't changed. Dunnamagin still in front, 11 points. Piltown, 1 goal and 5. Ball up the far side, very close to the far sideline. Out over this far sideline. The linesman is just arriving. The decision that it's a Dunnamagin goal, line ball, has been made. The man to take it looks like Jack Brett to me. Yes, it is. Poor one. goes off another couple of players. Linesman raves the brought bone. It's a line ball for Dunnamagin again. This time we have a different line ball taker. His name is Andrew Fitzpatrick. This is a better one. Tussling for it over there, that's John Fitzpatrick. With Peter McCarthy. Ball is still there. Nobody able to get it up. Brings out the centre for Ray Cody. Sets up a Dunnamagin attack. Here they go. Dunnamagin. That ball was with Ian Walsh. Charges through. Taken out of it. Free to Dunnamagin. Dead straight in front of the post. 45 metres out from the Piltown goal down on our left hand side. Somebody opened their lips. Obviously not too complimentary. The referee moves it on another 13 metres. Tommy Marr, the free taker. Already 2 to his name. This is certainly the third one. Dead straight in front of the post, just on the edge of, on the lip of the big D, as they say. Makes no mistake, increase the Dunnamagin lead. 12 points to 1-5 they lead, and there's 33 minutes of play gone in this game. That includes the first half. The wind is starting to rise. Piltown breaking through. Shane Walsh out the far side. Oh dear, Shane Walsh gave it out to Dara Walsh, the Dara Walsh, who was unceremoniously buried between the 45 and the 65. Referee is having a word with one of the Dunnamagin men. It looks like John Fitzpatrick to me. 'Tis indeed, he has the red helmet. Dara Walsh up and okay. Waiting to take the free, of course, is John Kenny. He's already had 3 to his name. Could it be 4? 12 points to 1-5, favour Dunnamagin. Piltown are not out of this game, Kieran.
Oh, far from it, Barry. You know, they have a chance here now to reduce the gap back to the 3 points that it was at half time. If they get that creative play going and start winning a few more balls in their forwards, they've got a great chance, but they've got to keep it away from William Phelan. He's like a magnet to the ball at the minute, but Pilton are hitting it to him too often. They've got to go down the sides.
Free taker, John Kenny. Talking about William Phelan and Kevin Brophy. Exchanging pleasantries there as they're behind the referee's back. As John Kenny was getting ready to take the free again. Still no change in the distance. About 10 metres outside the Dunnamagin 45 metre line. As you notice there with the ruffle on John Kenny's shirt, the breeze has picked up, as Kieran pointed out. John Kenny hits it and puts it straight over the bar, narrows the gap. 12 points for Dunnamagin, 1-6. Just 3 between them here in Nolan Park. The time on the clock says 35 minutes of play gone. Down around the middle. One down there, that's Fitzpatrick. Still going out the far side of the field, he still has it. He's still going, they're pulling on him. That's Dara Walsh. From behind, the referee blows the whistle. The referee's having a word with somebody. It looks to me as if it's Dara Walsh. He had very little option there. I mean, he's a very small little man on a very big man.
Oh yeah, powerful run from John Fitzpatrick. Won his own ball there in the centre forward position. Took on the entire Piltown defence and winning a valuable free for his team. They'll be looking for a bit more of that from him. He's hurling well today. Tommy
Marr with this free. Looking for his 4th from place balls. Makes no mistake about it. Puts it straight over the bar. Another good point for Tommy Maher, another good point for Dunnamagin. 36 gone, they have 13 points on the scoreboard. Piltown 1-6, that's 9 points. 4 between them. Ball pucked up this side of the field. Backs and forwards going for it. That's Shane O'Dwyer trying to get it up. He doesn't do so. There. Oh, great rob there. A great rob there by a Dunnamagin man. That's the right half forward, John Kenny, or the right half forward, Tommy Maher. Get the ball up into the corner. Ronan Coffey there, being held and dragged, but the referee says that he held it too long, made no attempt to strike the ball, and he blows a whistle, gives a free out to the Piltown men just inside their own 45-metre line. Piltown making a substitution. Daniel Norris comes in for Aidan Nugent on the Piltown team. Still a free to Piltown, their goalkeeper James Norris to take this one. With the plastic hurley. Dropping just outside the 45. Kevin Walsh comes out to contest the ball, but the ball is picked up in there by the Dunnamagin cornerback Darren O'Keefe clears it down the far side, comes off a Piltown player, goes out over the sideline, far side of the field. It's the line ball for Dunnamagin. The lead by 4 points. Time is ebbing away, 38 minutes of the 60 played already. Line ball far side to be taken by Andrew Fitzpatrick, it looks to me, far side the field. A second placement. Game's gone a little bit dead, Kieran, hasn't it?
Yeah, just a small bit dead, Barry. The score's coming from freeze and the play is slowed down for some reason. It'll probably pick up again shortly.
Fitzpatrick again drives a great ball down into the corner, coming out for Dunnamagin. This is their corner forward. That's a beautiful strike by Ronan Coffey. Makes no mistake, he increases the... that's 4 for Ronan Coffey. That's a good day's work, Kieran, in anybody's language.
Oh, he's very efficient, Barry. He's probably only been on the ball 5 or 6 times and he's gotten 4 points. Very accurate and he's getting out in front. The move to full forward has worked.
Dunnamagin breaking up yet another Piltown attack. And that's Andrew O'Keefe, or Darren O'Keefe, being fouled over there. Free to Dunnamagin. Outside their own 45-metre line to be taken by William Phelan. Not too much pressure on Phelan this half so far, but wait. When the whips start cracking, this guy will be doing the business for Dunnamagin. Ball into Daniel Norris. Daniel Norris' shot is very poor. Hard, shoulder to shoulder pulling. That's what hurling is all about. But it's Piltown breaking away. That's Daniel Norris, the sub. Poor shot by Daniel Norris. Well read by the Dunnamagin backs. Out this side of the field. That's to Jack Brett. Fouled, I thought, as he came away with the ball. The ball eventually going to Ian Walsh. He hand passes out this side to no man's land. Nobody wins it. The referee will win it now. He's about to throw it in. There's a Dunnamagin player down injured. They're going in to attend to him. Doctors, surgeons, nurses and chancellors all going in to look after him. Piltown getting ready to make another sub. It looks. Piltown looks to me as if David Kinsella is coming on. He's a brother of Keane Kinsella. Dunnamagin about to make a substitution as well. Paddy Delaney. Hurler Paddy Delaney. Good hurler Paddy Delaney. Coming off.
Temporary substitution, Dunnamagin. Number 26.
For replaces Darren Fitzpatrick. Number Ian Walsh, he's replacing Ian Walsh. Number 8, I was right the first time. Tony Duggan was wrong. Ball back in the Dunnamagin defence. A man going back to take it out of the defence. You guessed it, William Phelan. Left-handed shot, unfortunately accuracy not too good down this side of the field. Line ball for Piltown to be taken by Shane Walsh. Good ball by foul there in front of us. Hard pulling underneath us, directly underneath us. Dunnamagin trying to win it. Eamon Kennedy, the mentor on the sidelines, shouting, "You have to win it, lads. You have to win it." Well, they do win it. Down inside the 45 it's Dunnamagin again with the ball. This time it's Ronan Coffey. Coffey hits it high, but unfortunately for him, it goes to the right-hand side of post and wide. The score is still the same though. Dunnamagin 14 points. Piltown 1 goal and 6. The game has diminished somewhat in tempo. The passion is still there, but the tempo has dropped a little. There's 42 minutes of play gone. Piltown on the attack. Here's the centre forward. Here's their captain, Kevin Brophy. I was going to say their goal scorer. He's unceremoniously fouled as he went through with the ball outside the 20-metre line. Referee blows the whistle. It's a free in for...
number 23, David Kinsler, replaces number 15, Ronan Ryan.
David Kinsler replaces Ronan Ryan. It's still a free to Piltown outside the 20-metre line. I presume John Kenny is going to take this one. They have 1 goal and 6 points on the scoreboard. It's been a while since they got a score. They're 5 points adrift. This will narrow it to 4. Quite obviously, you don't have to be a mathematician to work that one out. William Phelan got a yellow card as a result of that tackle. Kenny with the free. Makes no mistake, narrows the gap. It's a 4-point game. There's 43 minutes of play gone in this. That's where you are in Nolan Park. You're looking at the Kilkenny Junior Hurling Final of 2018 between near neighbours. Piltown wearing the black and amber and the green and yellow of Dunnamagin. Puck out taken, Sean O'Neill. Up they go for it. Oh, great catch there by McCarthy. Brilliant catch by McCarthy. Wins the ball, hits it up towards this side of the field, along the line. Dunnamagin are breaking away for it. That's Mikey Cody. Mikey Cody delivers it in towards the full forward line. Piltown cornerback Gordon Brophy trying to get it up. Getting a hand there from his fullback Seamus Norris. Goes back to ground. The corner forward had it, Andy Fitzpatrick, but it goes back to ground. But now a Piltown back has the ball. Tries to get away with it. Hands it back to his cornerback, Gordon Brophy. Brophy left-handed up towards the 45-metre line. But Dunnamagin are on it like bees around a jam pot. Here come Dunnamagin. That's Michael Cody. His misdirected kick goes astray. Caught inside by Shane Walsh. Referee blows the whistle. Shane Walsh is held. It's a free out to the Piltown men from their just inside their own 45-metre line. Tempo now picking up another more than a little at this moment in time. Mind you, time is ticking away. 16 minutes of play left in this county junior final between Dunnamagin and Piltown. Piltown chasing the game. They have 1 goal and 7 points. I didn't hear that announcement. It had something to do with Paddy Delaney. Paddy Delaney had come on as a blood sub for Darren Fitzpatrick, but now I notice that Ian Walsh is coming off. Now Ian Walsh has gone back on, and looks to me as if Paddy Delaney is coming off the team again. Here's Paddy Delaney. It's still a free though for Piltown inside their own 45-metre line. James Norris with the free. Hits it long. It'll be dropping on the edge of the big square. Backs and forwards going for it. Oh, foul there on a Piltown. I think it was Kevin Walsh. I think it was on. I'll have to have a look at his number now in a second.
It was one of the big Kevins, Brophy, I think, or Walsh, one of the other.
Michael Cody, you shouldn't be doing things like that. Kevin Brophy was floored inside the large parallelogram. The referee had no hesitation whatsoever in spreading his arms It's a penalty for the Piltown men. They can do with this one, Kieran.
Oh, shades. Last Sunday, Barry Freshford had a penalty when they were 4 points down. Piltown have one now at 4 points down. If he bags this in the net, it's game on.
1-7 they have on the scoreboard. Looks to me like McCarthy. Is it Peter McCarthy? He's not standing back off it, that's for sure. He's taking no run at it. A great save! A great save there by Sean O'Neill. A very poorly taken penalty, Kieran, I would have to say.
Yeah, he went for placement as opposed to power. Sean O'Neill got across quick, did what every goalkeeper does, took a yard off the line to narrow the gap. Big moment in the match, Barry, and certainly Piltown would want to get something out of this by pointing to 70.
That certainly could be a game changer, Kieran.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Barry. It'll give Dunnamagin a great boost, saving that. It would have given Piltown a huge lift to get the deficit back to a point with only 13 minutes to go. This is a hugely important 65 now. As I said, they need to get something from that whole series of events there.
John Kenny with the 65. They still only have 1-7 on the scoreboard. This goes over. It's a one-shot game. Kenny hits it high, straight over the bar. The score, 14 points Dunnamagin, 1 goal and 8 for Piltown. That's only 3 points between the sides. Kieran.
You'd have to compliment the free taking on both sides, Barry. An important aspect of any team at this time of the year when you get to finals is to take all your free taking chances, and both teams have excellent free takers.
They go for it in the middle of the field. Piltown coming out winning the ball. Here comes their substitute. That's number 23, David Kinsley. He's a brother. Oh, hard luck. William Phelan nearly got it, nearly read it properly, but still it's the Dunnamagin men breaking away with the ball. It's a free out to Dunnamagin. The ball won in there by Darren Fitzpatrick.
Number 18, Eddie Dunn, replaces number 14, Luke Fitzpatrick. Number 18, Eddie Dunn, replaces number 14, Luke Fitzpatrick.
Eddie Dunn replacing full forward Luke Fitzpatrick on the Dunnamagin team. Still a free to Dunnamagin. Sean O'Neill, a great free taker in his day when he used to be playing outfield. Like before goalkeepers became the principal free takers. Dunnamagin with the ball down our right hand side. Out as far as John Fitzpatrick. Across the middle to number 28. Or is it 26? Was that Paddy Delaney? And the ball went to the left hand side of the post and wide. Another substitute happening now.
Number 22, Ian Long, replaces number 12.
22, Ian Long, replaces Martin Power. Martin Power. Martin Power had a hand injury coming into the game. Piltown trying to force the game, far side the field. There, that's Daniel Norris having a go at a point, hits it to the right hand side of the post and wide, very right to the right hand side of the post. The score remains Dunnamagin 14 points, Piltown a goal and 8. 50 minutes, 10 minutes of play left of normal time of this county junior hurling final here in Nolan Park. Sean O'Neill with the puck out. Breeze has abated, it picked up there just after half time, has abated quite considerably. Not the sign, not the flutter of a fly, not the flutter of a flag. Ball tapped down, waiting for Dunnamagin. Darren Fitzpatrick out the far corner. Piltown backstrike. Here comes Paddy Delaney. Paddy Delaney gives the ball out to his centre half forward. Foul on the delivery of that ball by a Piltown player. Referee blows his whistle and he's going to give a yellow card. No doubt indeed to Daniel Norris. That was a silly free, Kieran.
Yeah, crucial free to be given away, Barry, straight in front of the goal. You'd have to imagine Tommy Marr knocked this one over and picking up a yellow card needlessly as well. He probably could have just stood off there because the Dunnamagin centre forward, Ray Cody, would have been under pressure taking the shot. They've now got a straightforward shot at the goal.
Tommy Marr with the free. 4 to his name. It's a little bit far out at the moment in time, but could this be an insurance point for later on? One suspects it may. Tommy Marr, straight as an arrow. The Mo Girok, straight over the bar. Ball around the middle of the field. Dunnamagin again win it. The ball with the right half forward. That's Tommy Marr. Tommy Marr. Referee blows the whistle. Coming back to it was a late challenge there on Darren Fitzpatrick. Referee actually standing on the spot when it happened, spotted it immediately, acknowledged that it did happen. Now he's bringing play back, or could there be a free? The linesman on the far side is standing on the 45-metre line, and it's a free out to the Piltown men from their own 45-metre line. Eamon Kennedy not satisfied one little bit with the referee's decision. James Norris. Referee spotted a free inside. It looks like Mark Heffernan was fouled inside the Lars parallelogram, and the referee spotted it quite right on the spot. No mistake, no doubting whatsoever. Dunnamagin bringing in another sub. This time it's Owen Carney. Owen Carney is coming in for Adam Fitzpatrick. Sean O'Neill with the free. He has 6 minutes of normal time left before the captain, and it doesn't say on the programme, oh yes it does, William Phelan goes up to accept the Edward Cup. Here they go. Dunnamagin again, across the middle. This into Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick on the 20-metre line. Hauled down, unceremoniously hauled down, and the referee blows his whistle and he awards a free. It has to be a penalty, Kieran.
Yeah, I thought it was just outside, Barry. It could be either. It was right on it. If I was to have a stab at it, I would have said the initial foul was just outside. We'll see what happens here now. He might give the penalty. Looks like he's going to.
Tommy Butler says he's wrong. Kieran Muldowney says he's wrong. I'm saying he's right, and I think the referee is right. So that's 2 again, 2. William Phelan coming up to take this one. This guy can hit a ball, that's for sure. 1-8 Piltown, 15 points for Dunnamagin. This goes in, it's game over, Kieran.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Barry. If this goes in, it's Dunnamagin's title. Huge moment in the game. Here we go.
And he hit it, and he acknowledges it with a fist pump. The ball pulled straight into the corner of the tee, and breaking up the attack, William Phelan. And it's starting to get a little bit nasty over on the far side of the field. No reason whatsoever for it. As referee Owen Kenny Going to have a few words with one or two or maybe three. And he's still trying to sort it all out. Eamon Kennedy underneath us, calling lads to warm up. Piltown getting ready. Another sub, number 24 in his back. That's Robbie Culleton. Surprised he wasn't on the starting team. He's had a very good blood sub being called for with Dunnamagin. They're bringing in Aaron Doherty, grandson of Bob and the great publican, down in Dunnamagin for 1,000 years. Number 24 for Piltown is going in. Robbie Culleton, as I say, replacing John Kenny. But it's Dunnamagin breaking away with the ball. That's a great win by Owen Carney. Down into the corner. Dunnamagin on the attack. The ball comes back out to Darren Fitzpatrick. Darren Fitzpatrick fouled there by the Piltown fullback, Seamus Norris. Their game is gone to pot, isn't it?
The second half's been a poor standard, Barry. Dunnamagin won't give a whit about that. Very few scores from play, and nearly all the scores have come from frees in this second half. Dunnamagin the better team, and Tommy Marr probably put the seal on it with this one, I'd say. 115
to 1-8. The goal, the Dunnamagin goal coming from a penalty by my man of the match, William Phelan. Tommy Marr with this one from an acute angle enough inside the 45, about 10 metres in from the near sideline, having a real good look. He's on fire at the moment. He'd be brim full of confidence as he addresses this one. Ben's listen strikes is going to the right hand side of the post and wide. Why do I put the hex on him? I put the hex on him. Absolutely. Puck out taken by James Norris. Down this side. Give the ball back to Shane Walsh. Shane Walsh tries to get things going, and who's standing in there to collect the ball? The mighty man himself, William Phelan. Played like a captain should, led like a captain should. Starts most things from the back for Dunnamagin. Piltown defenders trying to get it out. It only comes out as far as Darren Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick gives it across to John Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick drops it into the corner. Going back is the Piltown fullback, Seamus Norris. Gives it back to his goalkeeper. Nearly, he does drop it, but recovers. Gives it out to his cornerback, Oran Brophy. Oran Brophy, right-handed, dropping it onto the Dunnamagin 45-metre line. Here come Piltown. McCarthy on a run. Hands the ball inside. They're on a run. This is the full forward, Brophy. A great save there by great save. Great save by Sean O'Neill. But unfortunately, it looks there are 3 minutes of added time as I speak. And a foul there on a Piltown forward, unceremoniously ground. I cannot see his numbers. One of the subs actually that went in there. And the penalty again to be taken. It looks like McCarthy to take this one. Just the foul was on the number 22, Ian Long. McCarthy to take this penalty. Sean O'Neill standing upright in the goal, trying to read it. Hits it high. McCarthy hits that one right into the top of the net. Another goal for Piltown. Is it too much, too little, too late? 2 goals and 8 points to have on the scoreboard. There's still only 4 points between the sides. That was a well-taken penalty. God knows what might have happened at this stage if he'd have got the first one, Kieran.
Oh, sure, Barry, this is it. If he had scored the first one, they'd be right back in it. Great confidence to stand up to a second one after missing the first one. And he duly buried that one. If only he'd hit the first one as well as that one.
Sean O'Neill with the puck out. It looks to me as if it's Dunnamagin's title. The ball pucked out. They're starting to really hurl. They're relishing this game. Piltown are not giving up. They're giving everything that's in them. The ball on the far side. One over there by Ian Long, and it's a free to Piltown inside the 65-metre line. But Dunnamagin are growing. They know it's their title. They know it's their title to lose to, but they certainly, in my estimation, as we have ticked the clock into the 61st minute, they've shown great passion, great cohesion, and great teamwork, and great sense of oneness as they hit this ball and try another shot. Sean O'Neill has been absolutely perfect all the way through. He's had made two magnificent saves in the game, but Dunnamagin are defending, and that man again. William Phelan, what can I say with that would match his contribution to this game? Has been absolutely outstanding, Kieran, hasn't he?
Oh, from minute one to minute last, Barry, he has been outstanding. He's hit the ball more often than anyone else, but his positional sense is brilliant. He always seems to be under it. An outstanding game from your centre back and former county man. Exactly what you need in a county final. Great leadership.
But there's been quite a lot of players there for Dunnamagin that have stepped up to the mark as Sean O'Neill takes this free. We're not too far away from the final whistle. Mark Heffernan has had a great game in the absence of Noel Hickey. Michael Cody, a right half back, and Andrew Fitzpatrick with Phelan have developed a great half back line. Dunnamagin attacking now. They're playing very intelligent hurling. This man with the ball at this moment in time, John Fitzpatrick, has been a continuous thorn in the side of this Piltown team, who are not doing themselves any credit at this moment in time, but be that as it may, in the middle of the field, that Darren Fitzpatrick and Ian Walsh, they've done everything that was asked of them. But then up front, that Tommy Marr in his powerful free-taking excellence, Ray Cody, every time a ball came near him, he was master to the occasion. And John Fitzpatrick, with the red helmet, won a mighty number of balls, has played the game all over the foot from 65 to goal line in the Piltown half of the field. As Tommy Marr steps up to this one, this could be his fifth or his sixth, doesn't matter at this stage. It could be a point for Dunnamagin, and that doesn't matter either, because they have 1 goal and 15 points. This one goes inside the post. The mighty Marr puts that one inside the post to increase the Dunnamagin advantage to 1 goal and 16 points to 2-8. The full forward line. What can we once say about Ray Cody? Corner forward of excellence. Luke Fitzpatrick had his moments, and then Adam Fitzpatrick in the other corner played very well, and that ball is cleared again by William Phelan. That's the game, that's the way a captain plays for his team. Cleared the game, and as he did so, the final whistle has gone. It's absolute euphoria. Dunnamagin back in intermediate hurling in County Kilkenny for the year 2019.